Good evening, doctors. Today we are going to see dermatology. In dermatology, it is a very important subject. It is very scoring, highly scoring subject. It helps you to score at least 10 questions will come from dermatology, and the questions are usually the most commonly asked questions, and the accuracy is very high. Sometimes clinical questions will be asked, sometimes fact based questions will be asked. Fact based questions will be correct if you know the basic facts about the basic diseases, and clinical questions will also be correct if you know the facts correctly. You will be able to solve them. So, practice those MCQs as regularly as possible. The date has been declared August 11. So, let us prepare accordingly. It is very easy if you practice the MCQs as well as the explanations. Watch these videos again and again. Please make notes whatever I tell. Every point is MCQ. Please try to attend live and answer in the chat box live. It will be very helpful for you in practicing, and it will also be helpful for me because two-way response is very good. So let us begin with the first multiple choice question. Fox Fordyce disease affects A. Sebaceous glands, B. Eccrine glands, C. Apocrine glands, D. Ane glands. Fox Fordyce disease. Fox Fordyce disease. What is Fox Fordyce disease? Let us know what is Fox Fordyce disease. Fox Fordyce disease, also called apocrine malaria. It is a rare chronic inflammatory skin disease affecting the apocrine glands. It presents with pruritic papular erosions. Pruritic papular erosions primarily in areas rich in apocrine glands. Primarily areas rich in apocrine glands such as axilla, areola, and anogenital region. Axilla, areola, and anogenital region. So what is the correct option here? Apocrine glands. So Fox Fordyce disease affects the apocrine glands. Let us move on to the next question. Which of the following is the most common form of malignant melanoma? So let us know something about malignant melanoma. The commonest type of malignant melanoma is the superficial spreading type. The melanoma progresses through three phases. Number one, in situ. Number two, radial growth. Number three, vertical growth. A primary melanoma with no recognizable adjacent in situ or radial growth phase is a nodular melanoma. Melanoma with similar prevalence in all ethnic groups is the acral lentigus. So, which is the most common form of malignant melanoma? Four options are given: A. Nodular, B. Superficial spreading, C. Acral lentiginous, D. Mucosal. What do you think is the correct answer? Please type in the chat box. It is superficial spreading melanoma. Let us move on to the next question. Lines of Blaschko represent A. Lines along lymphatics. Let us know what is lines of Blaschko. The lines of Blaschko are defined by a pattern determined by nevoid representing non-random lines on the human skin or mucosa. Blaschko lines or lines of Blaschko are thought to represent pathway of epidermal cell migration and proliferation during the development of fetus. Lines of Blaschko represents non-random development lines of skin fundamentally differing from the system of dermatomes. They follow a V-shaped over the back and S-shaped whorls over the chest, stomach, and sides, and vari shapes on the head. The lines are believed to trace the migration of embryonic epidermal cells. The stripes are a type of genetic mosaicism. These lines characteristically do not follow the underlying nervous, vascular, muscular, or lymphatic structures in the skin. Lines of Blaschko are not ordinarily visible, but are recognized in several cutaneous disorders that follow these parallel streaks. So the correct answer here is D, lines of development. Pemphigus vulgaris is characterized by all A positive Nikolsky sign. Let us look. Pemphigus vulgaris is characterized by all positive Nikolsky sign, B oral erosions, C subepidermal bulla, and D Zank's near showing acantholytic cells. What do you think the correct answer? Correct answer is subepidermal bulla. Why? Pemphigus vulgaris is intraepidermal blistering disease. Intraepidermal blistering disease. So subepidermal bulla is a correct answer here, except subepidermal bulla. All are features of atopic dermatitis. A. Denny-Morgan fold, B. Hartog sign, C. Darrier sign, and D. Hyperlinearity of palms. So now this Darrier sign, where it is seen Darrier sign? Darrier sign is seen in Urticaris pigmentosa. What is Darrier sign? Darrier sign is a change observed after stroking the lesions of skin of a person with systemic mastocytosis or urticaria pigmentosa. In general, the skin becomes swollen, itchy, and red. This is a result of compression of mast cells, which are hyperactive in these diseases. These mast cells release inflammatory granules which contain histamine. It is that histamine which is responsible for the response seen after the. So the correct answer here is C, variance. Cobness phenomenon is seen in A. Psoriasis, B. Lichen planus, C. Warts, D. All of them. Now let us look what is Cobness phenomenon. This is very important. Cobness phenomenon. Cobness phenomenon. A. Psoriasis, B. Lichen planus, A. Psoriasis, B. Lichen planus. Now what is Cobness phenomenon? Cobner phenomenon or Cobner phenomenon, also called Cobness response or isomorphic response. It is attributed to Heinrich Cobner. It is the appearance of skin lesions on the lines of trauma. The Cobner phenomenon may result from either a linear exposure or irritation. Conditions demonstrating linear lesions after a linear exposure to a positive agent, including molluscum contagiosum, warts, or toxicodendron dermatitis. So the correct option here is D, all of them. Heliotrope sign is seen in A. Dermatomyositis, B. Scleroderma, C. Photodermatitis, D. Vitiligo. Correct option here is A. Dermatomyositis. Erythasma. We all know erythasma is caused by Cornea bacterium minutissimum. So the correct option here is A. Cornebacterium. Christmas tree appearance. Christmas tree appearance in skin is seen in A. Pityriasis rosea, Pityriasis rubra pilaris, C. Psoriasis, D. Vitiligo. Correct option here is Pityriasis rosea. Pamphylix effects. We all know it is palm and soles. HPV causes A. Condyloma lata, B. Condyloma acuminata, C. Bubo, D. Shankar. It is Condyloma lata. Nail pitting is seen in Paronychia, ectodermal dysplasia, alopecia areata, D. All of them. Correct answer is D. Vitiligo is associated with the following: A. Addison's disease, B. Men's syndrome, C. Pernicious anemia, D. Crohn's disease. Except Crohn's disease. Hash-bane cells in epidermis are responsible for A. Touch, B. Temperature, C. Pressure, D. Proprioception. It is touch. Apple jelly nodule. If this question comes, the correct answer is lupus vulgaris. So the correct answer is A. Lupus vulgaris. True about lesions of lichen planus. Polygonal bilaceous papule affects skin and mucous membrane or pruritic. D. All of them. Colors of tuberous sclerosis lesions on wood lamp examination is it is blue white. Alopecia areata is A. Autoimmune disorder, B. Allergic disorder, C. Anaphylactic disorder, D. Bacterial infection. It is an autoimmune disorder. Whitefields ointment is 3% salicylic acid plus 6% benzoic acid. 3% benzoic acid plus 6% salicylic acid, 2% salicylic acid plus 4% amino acid. It is A. Urinary retention earliest seen in pregnancy. It is seen in 18 weeks, 10 weeks. Spaghetti and meatball appearance is seen in Tinea versicolor. Malaria arises from obstruction of apocrine sweatpants. Black Petra is caused by Petria horti. Onychomycosis is most commonly seen in Trichophyton rubrum. RAST test is used in diagnosis of allergic dermatitis. So with this, we conclude with the dermatology, some of the most important multiple choice questions. So please start revising your theory, start revising your notes again and again, again and again, and start practicing MCQs as much as possible. You can rewind the video forward and backward and see it. It will be very helpful for you. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications. If you want to join the 3-day masterclass, click the link in the description box. I wish you all the best for the Neet PG exam. It will be very beneficial for INACT also. Be confident, be cool. Practice, practice, practice. I wish you all the best.